Hello my crafty friends, this is Yolanda from craftysentiments.com and I'm here with a really quick video. I'm just going to give you a sneak peek of what is coming out starting November 1st. Yes, November 1st, just a few short weeks away, you'll be able to order the new Stampin Blends markers. These are alcohol-based markers and we were able to play with them for a couple of weeks and I am in love. Love. They're just wonderful. They glide so smoothly. So for right now, they are a pack, each color. Well, let me show you. I'm going to show you this really quickly. Here's a brochure, and if you haven't signed up for my newsletter, please do so. I'll send out a copy of the brochure inside of the newsletter, and you can see all of this information for yourself. But really quickly, it goes over, it's the new Stampin Blends. It shows you how you can go ahead and stamp and use the blenders. Now for each color family, there are two blenders. Some of you, if you've watched my videos before, you know I am not a colorist. I am not a big person who colors a lot. I have a few of the Stampin' Right markers that I do love. I have a few, I have the ink pads that I use the watercoloring for, but I'm not professional. I just like to have fun. And I know there are other alcohol markers out there on the market, but there's so many of them. And you use the Y37, 38, 39, 48 to get one color. And for me, that's just too many. Others can do it, and I'm happy for them. But for me, it's just too much. I get overwhelmed when there's so many choices. So for this, it's great because for each color family, there are two colors. There's a light and a dark. And yes, you can mix and match the other colors with it to get your own colors, your own special customized color if something you want to do like that. But for me, just having the two, it's great. So here are the colors, blend with ease. There is a brand new Color Me Happy kit along with the Color Me Happy stamp set that's coming out as well. You'll be able to make 16 cards using the new stamp set and the new Stampin' Blends. Oh, it's fabulous. These are the color families that they come in. Bermuda Bay, Calypso Coral, Cherry Cobbler, Crumb Cake, Daffodil Delight, Night of Navy, Old Olive, Pink Pirouette, wow, Pool Party, Pumpkin Pie, Rich Razzleberry, and Smoky Slate. And so those are the color families that we have for right now. I think, don't quote me, but I'm pretty sure that there'll be some more coming out because the way everyone has gone over, the fellow demonstrators have gone crazy over using these. It's just amazing. Everyone that I've known is really happy with the products so far. Along with these color families, there is an ivory, a bronze, and a color lifter. Now the ivory and bronze, even though that's what they say, they're more for your skin tones. And you can layer up the ivory, you can layer up the bronze, you can mix those two together to get a multitude of skin tones just by using those two. There's also the color lifter that takes some color away from what you've already laid down, and I'll show you that kind of shortly. This is just the other things, how to order and the supplies. And here's the brochure. So again, if you'd like to receive a brochure, let me know. You can do so by signing up for my newsletter with the link below. And I'll send you actually a newsletter, and it'll have all the information inside of it. One thing that you will need to order with your Stampin' Blends is the Memento Tuxedo Black ink. That works perfectly with the alcohol markers. So let me show you what the markers look like really quickly. I'm not doing a project. So here you have, yay, paper pumpkin, right? Yeah, no. Until my storage container actually comes in, I decided I was going to store my markers inside of an old paper pumpkin container, and they fit perfectly. And you can store them away. You can decorate it however you want. You can put some designer series paper on top, decorate the box differently so you won't get it confused with the paper pumpkins. But look at this. Look at all the colors. Oh my gosh, let's take some out. Let's take some out. So this is the color lifter, and I'll show you that in a little bit. And these two here, this is the bronze, and this is the ivory. You use those for your skin tones. Here's your Bermuda Bay. Here is your, I think this is pumpkin pie. Yeah, so each one you have a light and a dark. Here's your pumpkin pie. Look at all of these. Pool party, pink pirouette, crumb cake, oopsie doopsie doo, your old olive, your Night of Navy. Now, if you look at this and you say Night of Navy, why is it? The tops are kind of deceiving because the colors are true, but the tops are a little bit deceiving on what they look like. But here's your Night of Navy. Here is, I think this is Rich Razzleberry. Is this what this one is? Yep, Rich Razzleberry. Smoky Slate. Cherry Cobbler. Daffodil Delight. And Calypso Coral. Look at all of these colors. It's like a kid in a candy store. So much to play with. You can use them on their own. So for that, we have 24 colors. And you can use them on their own. You don't have to use both of the colors together if you don't want. If you just want one color, you're fine. You can do that. The only one that has no color at all is the color lifter. You can use these as well to color in your images or whatever. Each color, each marker has it's double-sided. It's almost like a regular writing part. Oh, let me see if you can see that a little bit in the light. So it's a regular tip and a big brush tip. Hopefully you can see that. So it's double-sided, so you get both on, and they close and lock very easily, so you can hear it snap when it closes. But look at all of these colors. So if you want to, you can layer the pumpkin pie light and the pool party light if you want to do that. It's up to you. Basically, it's 24 markers. Now, the best, let me move this up a little bit. The best thing to use with this is the thick Whisper White cardstock. You do want to have some kind of cover paper on the bottom because the colors do bleed through. But that is just, oh my gosh. Okay, so I'm going to stamp really quickly one of the stamps from the new Color Me Happy kit. And these are meant to color. So all of those stamp sets that are in our annual and our holiday catalogs, look at those again because you will be able to color those in and they glide on so smooth. So I'm really quickly, what did I do with my ink? Over here. I'm just going to do this a couple times. Now again, disclaimer, I am not a colorist. I am not a professional. I am a person who likes to have fun playing with color. So with that being said, you can't make a mistake. You really can't. You just have fun. No one's going to tell you that you did it right or wrong, because if you did it and you like it, then that's the way it goes. So I'm going to do the light pumpkin pie. You know, I liked what I did one time. Here we go. The brush tip. I'm going to color the whole thing in. You don't want to go all the way to the end because the colors do bleed out a little bit. So I'm just going to color this in, and it goes on very smooth. Nice coverage. That's the pool party dark. That's what they call that. Here is the pool party light. Again, I'm going to have a few projects to show you how to do some more things with these, but there are so much. And if you already have like those other markers, other alcohol markers, then that's great as well. So there's your light, and there's your dark. Now to blend them, I kind of find And again, I am brand new at this. There's other ways. If you have any tips and tricks to show me or tell me how to do this better, please leave them in the comments below or send me an email or message me, because I would love to learn how to do some other things with them as well. We can teach each other. So I'm just going to do this lightly on both sides. You know what? I'm going to color this one in. And I'm going to show you the color lifter. Because say you colored that in and it's like, oh, that's too dark, and I forgot to put the light color in like I did. So you take the color lifter and you have to be go that kind of quickly with this, because if you leave it in one spot too long, it lifts a lot more color out at that time. So really lightly. And I hope you can be able to see that. It's lifting the color. And there's not really much deposit on there, but you can do it. You would do it on a scratch piece of paper. But this is, so you can see how it's lifted the color right there. And you have some variation in the color just using one color of the pumpkin pie. These do come in a whole set where you can order the whole complete set and the color lifter and bronze and ivory, or you can buy them in a combo pack of just the two color families. They don't come individually as of yet. Maybe later on they will. I don't know. These you can buy as a combo. Now the color lifter does come separately. You can buy this separately. So what I would like to do really quickly is I'll do the light. I'll color the whole image in. I don't know if you can see. I went outside the line. You see that? I went outside the line. So I'm going to take the color lifter and lift that color away. And there, it's gone. Inside the lines and no one can tell. So, this is the light. Now you can color, you can darken it by going over the color itself. You see the variation right there? It'll get darker, and as it dries, it does lighten up a little bit as it dries. So you can go over and get darker tones that way by just adding more of the light. Or you can get darker tones by adding shading with the dark. So say you've done that, and that line is too harsh for you. You can go back in with the light, and it kind of smooths that out. Did you see how it smoothed that out? You can do that the same way over here. How cute, how super cool is that? So that's all I'm going to show you for right now. I'll be back really soon with a project using some of these fabulous, look at the colors. Oh my gosh, I'm just so, you get new stuff. It's like Christmas all the time. When you open up the box, it's like, oh my gosh, markers. I have markers. But it's so much fun to play. And again, don't be hard on yourself if you don't know how to color, because I don't. Again, just go with the flow and have fun. So thanks so much for stopping by. I spent more time than I said that I was going to, but look out for these to be coming out on November 1st. You can get them in my online store. I will leave a link below. Nope, the link's not available right now with the item numbers. What I will do is for you to sign up for my newsletter, and before November 1st, I'll email out a newsletter with all the links and information below. You can also sign up for the newsletter and be able to receive the PDF file of the brochure that I showed a little while ago. So thanks so much for stopping by. If you have a comment or question, please feel free to contact me. Give it a thumbs up if you like the video, and I'll be back with more to show you exactly how to use some more of these fabulous colors of the new Stampin' Color Blends. Thanks everybody. Bye-bye.